There's a unique kind of pain that comes from loving a parent who struggles with emotional maturity. It's a hurt that often feels invisible, difficult to explain, and deeply personal. You carry the weight of their emotional needs, often at the expense of your own. This isn't about malice or ill intent. It's about a fundamental inability to connect on an adult emotional level. It leaves you feeling unseen, unheard, and perpetually longing for something that never quite arrives. Many of us know this feeling intimately. Emotional immaturity in a parent often manifests as a self-centered worldview. They might struggle with empathy, making it hard for them to truly understand your feelings or perspective. Conversations can quickly turn back to them. They may react to situations with disproportionate anger, withdrawal, or blame, much like a child. This can create an unpredictable and often volatile environment, leaving you walking on eggshells. It's a pattern that can be incredibly damaging over time. Expert insights tell us that emotionally immature parents often lack the capacity for introspection. They struggle to take responsibility for their actions or acknowledge their impact on others. This makes genuine apologies or reconciliation incredibly rare. This isn't a judgment, but an observation of a developmental stage they may be stuck in. It's crucial to understand this dynamic to begin to heal from its effects. Recognizing the pattern is the first step. The hurt from an emotionally immature parent runs deep, often shaping our entire lives. You might have grown up feeling like your feelings were constantly invalidated or dismissed. Your achievements might have been overlooked or your struggles minimized. Perhaps you became the parent in the relationship, taking on responsibilities far too early. This role reversal can lead to chronic people-pleasing and a deep-seated fear of abandonment. It teaches you to prioritize others' needs above your own. The constant need for their approval, which is rarely fully given, can erode your self-esteem. You might find yourself perpetually seeking validation, even in adult relationships. This is a common and painful consequence. This emotional landscape can leave you feeling perpetually anxious, guilty, or even angry. It's a complex tapestry of emotions that can be incredibly isolating. You are not alone in feeling this way. For many adult children, the idea of going no contact with an emotionally immature parent is a constant internal battle. On one hand, you crave peace and an end to the cycle of hurt. You long for emotional safety. On the other hand, the thought of cutting ties can feel unbearable. There's often a deep-seated loyalty, a sense of obligation, or even a fear of being seen as the bad child. You don't want to cause them pain. The fear of causing conflict, drama, or further emotional distress to your parent is powerful. You might worry about their reaction, their loneliness, or how others will perceive your decision. This guilt can be paralyzing. This isn't a simple choice, and there's no universal right answer. It's a deeply personal decision, fraught with emotional complexity. Acknowledging this internal conflict is vital for your healing journey. Many of us have been caught in a cycle of hope and disappointment. We try again, hoping this time will be different. We share our feelings, set a boundary, or express a need, only to be met with the same old patterns. Each time, the hope is rekindled, only to be extinguished by their inability to meet us where we are. This repeated emotional letdown can be incredibly draining. It reinforces the feeling that you are not enough. It's like trying to get water from a dry well. You keep going back, driven by love and longing, but the well remains empty. This cycle can leave you feeling exhausted and emotionally depleted. It's a painful reality. Recognizing this pattern is not about giving up on your parent, but about protecting your own emotional well-being. It's about understanding what you can and cannot expect from the relationship. This is a crucial step. Instead of an all-or-nothing approach, many find solace in setting clear, firm boundaries. This isn't about cutting someone out of your life entirely. It's about defining what you will and will not tolerate. It's about protecting your peace. Boundaries are about creating emotional space for yourself. They can be physical, like limiting visits, or emotional, like disengaging from certain topics. They are about managing the interaction, not ending it. For example, you might decide to limit phone calls to a certain duration or frequency. You might choose to end a conversation if it becomes critical or dismissive. These are acts of self-preservation. This approach allows you to maintain a connection, however limited, while safeguarding your emotional health. It's a way to honor your parent while also honoring yourself. This balance is key. A critical part of healing is managing your expectations. It's important to accept that your parent may never change in the way you hope. Their emotional capacity might simply be limited. This acceptance is not resignation. It's about releasing the burden of trying to change them or waiting for an apology that may never come. This doesn't mean you stop loving them, but you adjust your expectations of what the relationship can provide. Focus instead on what you can control: your reactions, your boundaries, and your own healing journey. This shift in focus is incredibly empowering. It puts you back in the driver's seat of your own life. This acceptance can be incredibly liberating, freeing you from the constant cycle of hope and disappointment. It allows you to grieve the relationship you wished you had and embrace the one you do. Navigating this complex relationship requires immense self-compassion. You've been through a lot and your feelings are valid. Give yourself permission to feel the anger, sadness, and frustration. Seek support from trusted friends, a therapist, or a support group. Talking about your experiences can be incredibly validating and help you feel less alone. You don't have to carry this burden by yourself. Therapy can provide tools and strategies for setting boundaries, processing past hurts, and building your self-esteem. It's a safe space to explore these difficult emotions without judgment. Investing in yourself is paramount. Remember, your healing is your responsibility, and it's a journey, not a destination. Be patient and kind to yourself every step of the way. You deserve peace and emotional well-being. Living with the legacy of an emotionally immature parent is challenging, but it doesn't have to define your future. You have the power to break cycles and build a life filled with emotional health and genuine connection. Whether you choose to maintain a limited relationship, set firm boundaries, or eventually decide on no contact, your decision is valid. It must come from a place of self-preservation and love for yourself. You are worthy of healthy reciprocal relationships. You are worthy of peace. Your journey is unique, and your strength in navigating it is truly remarkable. Keep moving forward, one compassionate step at a time.